Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the penultimate week of the Reddit League Season 7, at least the regular season of it. So, I am sitting in 7th place, as you can see. There are somehow 6 different people on 16 points, making up the entirety of the non-promotion, non-relegation spots, which is completely insane. I lost last week against Mr. Swiss Snow in S7W10, and he played an absolute blinder of a game. I just could not compete with that at all. I don't know if he just spent time learning roads or if he found information that I didn't find or whatever, but he had an insane game and I was never going to beat him. So, where we stand right now, yeah, we're kind of in the middle. There are 2 weeks left, and I am both not out of the promotion race and also in danger of relegation because 10th place is definitely still possible. So I'd rather not end up down there, but this week I'm playing in Norway, and you guys probably know how I feel about Norway. I have expressed my feelings on it before. I find it weirdly annoying to play compared to other countries around it. I don't know what it is, but I have a lot of trouble finding roads. I find it to be just a kind of a maze. There's so many fjords. It's so hard to locate yourself. I don't know what it is about Norway, but it's just like a killer country for me for whatever reason. And I'm playing against Riend2rien, who is in 11th place, so beatable in theory, but Norway is not a country I feel particularly confident in, so you just never know. And then in the final week, let me check who I'm playing. Axel. Well, at least I'm not playing Axel this week, because I'm pretty sure Axel is Norwegian, so... Axel is Norwegian. So that's good, at least. But we will go ahead and jump into the game. Now, I haven't done any practice, which is just, it's becoming a common theme at this point when it comes to the Reddit League weeks. I think I've expressed it before, but I'm just trying to kind of wind down and not take it too seriously, so... yeah, this could be a mess, but what the heck. They made the buttons 3D, another change that nobody asked for. Meanwhile, apparently the timer is, broken. If you spend time between rounds, it, counts off of your actual rounds or something, so I'm going to keep that in mind. There are just these glaring bugs that keep popping up, and all they do is fix things that nobody asked for. Anyway... enough talk. I'm just going to jump into this Norway seed and see how bad it is. And it's an AI-generated map, which means there's no pinpoint ability guaranteed at all, and it's likely to put you kind of in the middle of nowhere. So we have Ørsta, and that is 51 kilometers to the north. And we have a mountainous landscape, which is basically all of the country. We are going down into a town, so this is good, this is good. 60 towards Stryn and Hellesilt. Now the 60 is maybe findable. Up Stryn. There's Stryn, okay. Hellesilt, 60, Hellesilt. But they're in opposite directions. We had, was it Ørsta was the town that we had a sign for? And I don't know where that is, but Strada, where is that? I don't know. I might checkpoint this spot with the signs, and then see if we get any more down here. Okay, so Stryn, Stranda, and Hellesilt. Stranda could just mean beach or something. No, but this, come on, this is, there aren't any beaches here. 655, so that's this. Okay, so where's Ørsta? It doesn't even matter. Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we're just on this road somewhere here, but pinpointing looks pretty awful. See what I can do. So it's north-northwest, which is like this. I don't know if we have anything Looks like that might be like a path or something, but it's not like a river or anything. There could be a river here. That appears to be what we have. So, looks to me... Oop. It looks to me like that's this, probably. And then we started somewhere up here. Would be my best guess. When it hits the river, it curves ever so slightly. Yes, that makes sense. So I think we are just north of the river. I guess I'll do some click counting. It's about 8 clicks to the water in the southern direction. And then there should be an off-road off to the west somewhere. Need to keep an eye out for it. One, 2, 3, 4, 24. Okay, so yeah, it was 8 and 24, right? So we are a fourth of the way from the river to the off-road. Let me just try and measure that as close as I can. So like that, that's about it. So I would put us there. Nice. Okay, well, that works. Glad I had some time to pinpoint that, because not an easy pinpoint at all, because, well, you know, AI Gen Map is not really going to put you at a pinpointable spot most of the time, but I'll take it. More urban this time. Down towards the water. Just gotta go look for a larger road here, basically. Okay, this is good. Is that? No, okay. So going west, kind of into the center of town. And we have the 309. Tønsberg I've heard of. It is in here somewhere there. 309. Let's see. Ålesund is... I don't know. 309 is there. Ålesund. Okay, so we're there. And we have Nesbrygga is where we started. So we are in here somewhere. So let's see, this road's kind of north-northwest. It's probably this one. So you go this way and we kind of are along the water, so I guess I probably have to try and line up the houses here. Seems kind of annoying. I don't know. What is that big building? Is that this one? It's like a big building, then there's like a little one. And there's a couple of buildings there. I'm getting kind of confused. This building is the one I'm in front of, I think. And there's a gap. So this red building is that one, and then this white one is, I guess, just this. These aren't on the map, and you have this little thingamajig, which is that guy. So we start right in front of this building. Just, yeah, roughly there, I would say. Good. I mean, not super hard so far, but I think we're playing well. Let's keep it up. Oh god. Yeah, this is just the type of thing that I'm gonna find nothing in 4 minutes. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, that's true of every location in Norway, but we have a lot of water to the north and east. But these rounds with the like random fjord roads, it's like it's so easy to just go the entire time and not find a single sign that helps you. And this is the type of round that will decide the result of the seed. S7W10. Okay, so S7W10, it's like probably a town or something, maybe. But I don't want to have to look for that unless I am extremely desperate. And this is not looking too good. I'm not sure how I feel about this direction. I don't know if I should turn around or not. You know, I think there's some civilization down there. I'm going to go ahead and keep going here. Tromsø, wow, I did not expect that bike sign to be helpful, but somehow it was. So Tromsø is that way then. 44 to the southeast? I don't know, like one of these things here. I'll keep going, but that's potentially helpful. What does that say? Children playing, cool. Well, and at this point I could probably try and line the fjord up, but I'm not very good at this. So I worry that I would just completely botch it. Fjordvegen. Wondering if this like Sandnes thing would show up. Because we're not that far from Tromsø. It's a pretty good view of the fjords here. I mean, it's like, it seems basically north-south and then it kind of splits off. How are we only 44 from the city? Are we here? Maybe. Sandneshamn. Yeah, I think we are here. Okay. So it's east-west at the start. It kind of curves north there. Okay, let's see what I can do with the road curves here. So the road, it's actually a fairly significant curve here. And the road, the angle is all the way up to that. So we're like here then. I don't know, are there off-roads and rivers here? I didn't see anything of that sort, but seems like the only curve that makes sense. And then it kind of goes back to this a little bit. What else could it be? Oh, this. But it's not though, is it? I think we're kind of right at the end of the curve and it's straight east-west. I think it's this. Because the curves I don't think fit over there. Oh, this game. This game is... God, that's so stupid. Oh, man. It's such a Reddit League moment, dude. It's like I did everything, right? I solved the round. I had very little information. I found the right fjord. I lined it up. And I'm 28 meters off instead of 25, so I lose a point. It's so dumb. Like, that's just not my fault. It really isn't my fault. Like, it's essentially, it's the same road angle. It's like the start of the curve. That type of round just really, this is the type of round that just makes me annoyed when playing Reddit League. It's just this, you don't really get this in other competitions like these non-pinpointable maps. It's just such a pain to lose points to something like that. Because I feel like I did everything right. I had little information, I used it well, and that's what I get for it. It sucks. And the annoying part is that you get an entire extra point in the table when you get a perfect score, so it really matters. But getting a perfect score can be such a pain sometimes because of stuff like that. Yeah, sucks. Oh well. We're still doing fine, and that was not an easy round, by the way. The first two were pretty darn solvable. That one was very difficult, so I was glad I was able to solve it with what I had. I wonder if there were any signs in the other direction or anything like that, but somehow the bike sign was the thing that helped. I don't know why I tried to go look at that. But this is another round that feels very difficult. So we will see what kind of information we get here. We've got some English there, but none of it says anything about where we are. However, this might... Almklov. Okay. And Sundal? Okay. I'll try and remember Almklov and Sundal, but something tells me I'm not going to find those. And this is not looking particularly promising. Oh God, do I turn around here? Because I'm not sure I like this road very much. Not a whole lot going on here. Yeah, I think I might turn around. We will see what this direction gives me. Although I'm not confident it's going to give me anything. At least if I fail this round, then round 3 is going to feel less bad. Because at that point, 1 point will not actually matter. And it's looking likely that I'm not going to solve this because I just have no idea what I'm looking for. What was it? Almklov and Sundal were the places, but those are likely to be extremely small, so yeah. Yikes. At this point, do I scan for the towns or what? Like, what do I do here? I think I feel like I just plonk right in the middle of the wide part of Norway, because it doesn't feel particularly northern to me. So I think I just plonk right in the middle, but I mean, I can look for Almklov and Sundal for 30 seconds, but surely there's no way, right? I don't even know how far in I want to be zooming here. But this is just so not going to happen. I mean, this is just silly, really. Yeah, just plonk middle Norway. Okay, honestly, that's not that bad. Somehow people solved that. So there must have been something. Ah. So it was here. So it was, I think my initial direction, well, this certainly was nothing. So I think my initial direction was better. And maybe if I had gone that long, another just completely unpinpointable round, which is just again, really annoying, but not that it mattered for me in this case anyway. I think if I had gone this way the entire time, I may have been able to reach this town with very little time left and, you know, found the 61 and figured it out. But I think that was the only thing I could possibly do. I turned around. I had no idea what was the better idea, and it happened to be the wrong thing to do. So, yeah, that's tough, but not a whole lot I can do about that one. But, yeah, at least round 3 feels less bad now that round 4 happened. And it's more of this same type of round here. Again, just how is it? It is so beautiful. I don't think there's a country in the world that's more beautiful than Norway, or at least more consistently beautiful. I mean, it's just unbelievable, the landscapes. It never ceases to amaze me. Anyway, Playing it in GeoGuessr, however, is just a whole bunch of this. And it's pretty darn difficult. And the movement is really, really bad too, which is not helping at all. And I'm already thinking I want to try the other direction just because this sucks so much. It's just a tiny little road. Yeah. I'm going to try the other direction. Wow. Well, it's a good thing I set a checkpoint. Jesus. There was nothing there. So we're going southwest along the water. At least there's only one direction to go, so, you know, level playing field with everyone else. Come on, yellow sign? Okay, there's a yellow sign, but I don't think it's anything helpful. Just Oltisvik. Sure, okay, that doesn't help, but hopefully we can find a sign that does. I'm gonna try going west here. Could just as easily be east. Actually, I may as well checkpoint this just in case I come back. Okay, we have a road number. It is the 450, and we have Oltisvik as a town name. 450. These are 500s. 450, wow, okay. Now, we came south along some water. Okay, come on, this shouldn't be that hard. How long is this road? Does the 450 continue here? So it seems to end here. There? No, but there's no road north. What am I missing here? So this just feels like a skill issue. This is the type of trouble that I have in Norway sometimes, but why does nothing make sense here? I shouldn't be confused, but I am confused here. And I am not going to solve it. And that is a shame. So we'll see how far away I am. Oh my god. Oops. Well, the 450 did continue. I mean, that's annoying that it just stops for so long and then picks up again, but I mean, what I should have done when I realized that nothing fit was just gone and looked somewhere else, realistically, because, yeah, it makes sense. It's just like, no, wait, that was Pulpit Rock? Where's the rock itself? Don't tell me it was visible. It's a super famous rock, but that's just a hotel. Where's the rock? Now I'm like curious, but I don't actually know where it is. I mean, in any case, I definitely screwed that one up. I think round 3 was good. It was a good solve, but rounds 4 and 5 were not great. Round 4 was not my fault. Round 5 was my fault. So if I lose because of that, I think it's deserved. That is not my best performance, but we will see if my opponent has played. But my score is really not great here. Oh wow, those dropped off really quickly though, probably because of Round 3, you would think? Well, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see if my opponent has played. Oh boy. It's looking less and less likely now. Okay, well, we are left in the dark for now. My opponent has not played. So, yeah, it's gonna be close. I think I can win if she has a bad game. I think Riend2rien is a she, by the way. My apologies if that's not correct. But yeah, like if she has a bad game, it's definitely winnable. But if she has a good game, I will probably lose. It's very uncertain, basically. And Mr. Swiss Snow had a very good game, which is unfortunate because he is the only person I really have a prayer of catching for the promotion race, so him winning is obviously not good news for me, even though it's very unlikely I'd catch him anyway. But he's playing Ollie, and Ollie played and lost, so that probably pretty much seals it, to be honest. Mr. Swiss Snow will be on 21. Even if I win, I'll be on 19. It's unlikely, basically. But if I can win, I will at least likely save myself from a relegation playoff. And if I don't win, which is very possible, it's probably going to come down to the final week, which is on a world map. So, yeah, I think that probably a little bit more practice and a little bit of familiarizing myself with Norway's road numbering system would have done me good, especially on something like round 5. Round 3 I did all I could, and that was very solid. And then round 4 was not really my fault. I just got unlucky, didn't find the right thing, and didn't know what to do. So, yeah. That's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed another Reddit League video, and I will see you in a week for the final, maybe the final Reddit League video ever on this channel, probably, because I don't think I'm going to keep uploading it to this channel. I might have a second channel or something. Have to decide what to do with that, but I think, just given that it gets less attention and is slightly less interesting for me as well, I think I'm probably going to stop uploading it to this channel after this season. But anyway, I'll see you next week for the final Reddit League video, or if I end up in one of the playoffs, not the final Reddit League video, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So thank you all, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.